สวัสดีครับทุกคนสวัสดีคุณกรุงด้วยนะครับมาเรามาต่อกับ Horizon Forbidden West กันนะมีเควสลองอันนี้อะไรแลกเปลี่ยน วันนี้ผมโดนยกเขาอะโดนกระลอกยกเขาหมู3 ชั้นเอากับมันดิโอเคแล้วผมก็เพิ่งรู้ด้วยนะว่ากระลอกมันกินหมูด้วยว่ะคือแบบเดินหาทั่วบ้านเลยอะเราไม่เจอด้วยนะเราอัปเกรดอะไรได้ไหมผมอยากไปหาเขาอะเดี๋ยวเราไปหาเขาก่อนไหมใช่ป่ะใช่ป่ะผมไม่ได้เป็นคนเดียวใช่ไหมที่เพิ่งรู้ภารกิจหลุมต่อสู้ประชิดตัวดอนเลเวล5กู้ซากงานปึ๊บเอานี้ก่อนอ่านี่คือแฟรงค์ฮอนปึ๊บงั้นเรามาตรงนี้เดี๋ยวเราใช้ไฟกันไฟมีแถวนี้ไหมนี่ไงเพื่อเป็นการประหยัดออกก่อน
I need to meet Varl and Zoe in Plainsong. Ask the chorus if we can go into
เดี๋ยว
the
ไป
cave.
ฮึบไม่ใช่ละ
Minerva should be inside. If I can get it,
ฮึบ
I can reboot Gaia.
ฮึบนี่ไง
And then maybe we can figure out who those strangers in the Proving
โอ
Lab
เค
were.
ไปหาเขาแป๊บ หาเขาก่อนไปอันนี้แล้วกัน เดินใกล้หน่อย แล้วแบบไม่เก็ตเลยเว้ยคุณกรุงคือแบบ คือผมก็ดูรูอะนะว่าแบบ เฮ้ย หรือมันไม่ใช่วะ แต่ว่าพอดูแล้วมันไม่น่าจะเป็นตัวอื่นได้ อีกอย่างที่เป็นไปได้คือแมว แต่ผมก็ว่าไม่น่าใช่แมว โอเค เราต้องเอาเขามันนะคือ
This will be over quick with Frost, I know.
แฝงฮอนไฟ แพ้น้ำแข็ง โอเคน้ำแข็ง ไม่โดน ไม่โดน ใช้ธนูธรรมดาแล้วนะ เฮ้ย เอ้ย วะไม่โดนครับโอเคครับ ค่อยๆแกะไปทีละชิ้นโอเคเหลืออะไรอ่ะไม่มีอะไรเหลือละโอเคค่อยๆเคลียร์ไปฮะคือสิ่งที่เราต้องการคือเขาเก็บคือโอเคไม่ใช่โอเคเก็บเข่าก่อนปึ๊บปึ๊บโอเคค่อยๆเก็บค่อยๆเก็บกระลอกจริงหรือเปล่า ใช่ไหมผมก็มีความคิดอย่างนั้นอยู่
This'll keep.
ไอตัวนี้มึงหลบเก่งจัดวิ่งหนีอย่างเดียวเลยอะนี่ไงเขาอีก2 อันปึ๊บเก็บไว้ก่อนเก็บไว้ก่อนได้ใช้แน่ปึ๊บโอเคมันมีพื้นที่ที่ไม่ทราบอยู่ด้วยนะแต่ว่าผมยังไม่เอาอะไปทำเควสต่อปึ๊บไปใช้แพ็คเลยเนี่ยพอเป็นเวอร์ชัน PS 4โหลดค่อนข้างนานเหมือนกันนะพอแบบลองแล้วอะครับแต่ว่าผมเล่น PS 4นะเพราะว่าเผื่อแบบ จะเอาลงไปฟาร์มอะไรแบบนี้ครับ ผมมีเครื่อง PS 4เครื่องหนึ่งที่ไม่ได้เป็นเครื่องสตรีมอะนะเพื่อเอาไว้เพื่อว่าจะเอาไว้เล่น
Part of its programming, maybe?
ปึ๊บอัพก่อนโอเคแล้วก็อัปเกรดอาวุธอะไรได้ไหมงาบิสโซแบ็กไม่เป็นไร ไว้ประมาณนี้ก่อน
Buying or selling today?
กดสี่เหลี่ยมดูในช่องเก็บของปึ๊บก่อนหน้าจะกดสี่เหลี่ยมดูในช่องเก็บของ ผมปลดกัน นี่น่าจะได้ปึ๊บติดหอกโมดูลไฟฟ้า รุนแรงขึ้นในระยะเวลาจำกัด โอเค เพิ่มเลเวล Critical Focus ทีนี้เราเริ่มระเบิดสะท้อนบวกระเบิดสะท้อนบวกดีกว่าปึ๊บโอเคไปจะดูช่องเก็บของปึ๊บสมาธิแล้วก็ป้องกันประชิดตัวแล้วกันปึ๊บปรับแต่งคอยกันอันนี้ธนูพิษกับธนูไฟปึ๊บทิปเตอร์ไฟฟ้าใส่ไฟฟ้าเพิ่มโอเคไปได้เวลาทำเควสอุ๊ยกดผิดไม่เป็นไรของเราเยอะปึ๊บแคมป์ไฟเคลียร์แคมป์ก่อนอันนี้ผมว่าตัวเนี้ยเป็น Play 5 นะแต่ว่าพอมันเป็นระบบที่ยังใช้ Play 4 อยู่เหมือนกับว่าเราก็จะโหลดเกมเวอร์ชัน Play 4 เล่นที่ในขณะที่แบบใช้ SSD อะไรแบบเนี้ยมั้งจริงๆบางคนบอกว่าเร็วกว่านี้
I'll save the extra stock for later.
แอบเล่นเวอร์ชัน Play 4 เพราะว่ามันได้เท่ากับถ้าผมผมได้2 แพทด้วยแหละ อันนี้แอบเร็ว
Is that the savior of Meridian? I've got some news for you.
มีนิวส์ยังไม่ทำคุยไปเลยก็ได้
Red, you won't believe.
ฟัง
Better gear up if you're going into Utaru territory, Red. The Tenakth have been raiding villages all over the plains, riding machines no less. Though I hear the village of Riverhim up north's been putting up a fight.
Thanks for the advice. Maybe Riverham could use some backup.
เนี่ยเราเหมือนเก็บเควสไปด้วยนะฮะมาละพึบผมจะไปทอเน็กโอเคมีที่ชาร์จไฟอีกแล้วแต่เราไม่มีตัวชาร์จอันนี้คือที่เดิมปะใช่ที่เดิม
Okay then.
ไปละนะไปต่อทางนี้อย่าโดนเหยียบนะ
These legs look too difficult to climb. I'll have to find another way.
คอลแลบ
Wait.
เฮ้ยมีไฟอยู่ตรงนี้
Light's taking over the Utaru fields. I have to get Guy up and running. เซฟมาแล้วเหรอ
เคยเซฟแล้วก็ไม่บอกไปงั้นเราไปเลยฮะ
Well, now, my days got a bit better.
เฮ้ย อ๋อ
The Utaru's land gods. Someone in the fields with light. They're still following their programming. Even though it's killing everything.
ไป สวัสดีครับคุณแกนเมจิก
Have to go on foot from here.
อ่ะ ขี่เข้าไปไม่ได้
There's Varl and Zoe.
พึบ
An outlander in Plainsong. You'll want to talk to me if you plan on surviving out here.
อ่ะ มาคุยสิ ฟังข่าวลือไป follow aid คืออะไรอ่ะ
A word of warning: avoid the ruins northwest of Plainsong. Scouts say something lights up the ruins when night comes. Whatever it is, it's not natural.
Good to know.
ติดตามมาปีกว่าละ ขอบคุณมากนะครับ
Could be old world tech.
ไป
I'm here, as promised. It's singing. Does it mean the chorus is ready?
It is assembled. I couldn't have done it without Varl. But I don't know what good it will do. The chorus is in disharmony. The subject of the cave is bad enough. Land God Fa still hasn't emerged, and every day more deadly machines try to force their way out, throwing themselves against the defensive cordon we set up around the entrance. That is only the first of many false notes. Your request has exposed deep divisions within the chorus itself and the tribe.
You said you couldn't have assembled the chorus without him.
เอาดิ
What did you do?
Some in the chorus refused to meet to consider your request. They believe that the cave belongs to the land gods alone. But Varl saw that what you did with Ray could be used to our advantage.
Sometimes it isn't enough to ask the people in charge. You need others to ask for you. As many as possible.
We spread the word about how you soothed Ray.
There may even have been a little exaggeration.
เอาว่ะ
Growing interest,
ข่าวลือมาเกินจริง
pressure on the chorus, until they finally agreed to meet.
I saw it work a few times with the matriarchs. And even with my mother. Once or twice.
Nice job. You can handle the politics from now on?
Oh no. I'm sure we'll still have to cut through them from time to time.
So what happened to the land gods after the derangement?
They faltered. Year by year. Once they were peaceful, and now they turn on us when we approach. Even attack us. They had always enriched the soil, but for several seasons they've glutted it endlessly with mulch. The fields have turned fetid. A blight
เริ่มไม่มีกิน
that keeps spreading, even beyond our lands.
NPC
We used
สอง
to
ตัว
have
นั้นน่า
food
รัก
for
อะ
all. Now we barely have enough to feed our children.
Must be over-fertilization. Spread by spores.
I don't know. That's not even the end of it. Each land god used to visit the sacred cave once a year, but no longer. Without the rituals of renewal, they're falling apart. Like Ray.
อืม
They're dying.
คือพวกหุ่นยนต์นี้จะมาพรวนดินให้อย่าง
Take
นี้
my tribe with them.
I get that the cave is sacred, but how did asking to go inside cause such a fuss?
The fuss was already there. Many in the tribe and most in the chorus want to keep doing what we have for generations, which often is nothing. But there are others who call for change, or extreme measures. Your request has given fresh life to the debate.
Right. Tradition. I've run into that before.
But each tribe has to be dealt with in their own way.
If you say so.
ขบวนแนว
So
ลั
you
บ
put fortifications around the cave.
Just some wooden barricades. We don't have the stonecraft of the Karja or Oseram. It is our archers at the cordon that truly hold the machines back. They withstand new attacks every day. I hope they can hold out.
เอาวะ คือจะเจ๊งอยู่แล้ว
What machines are coming out of the cave?
Scavengers and hunter-killers. But they're tougher than any we fought before.
อือหือ
More vicious, with
มีสีม่วง เฮดิสเหรอ
strange purple glow.
Sounds familiar.
You've fought machines like these?
If they are what I think they are, then yeah. There may be a whole other problem in that cave. All the more reason for me to get inside and figure it out.
ไป
So, the chorus is assembled. What now?
They're considering your request.
Then shouldn't we go talk to them?
When you're ready. But don't worry. Their debate won't end anytime soon. Meetings like these can go on for days.
Alright. Then maybe I should resupply first. Who knows how many machines are in that cave?
Assuming the chorus agree to allow you inside.
Aloy can be pretty convincing in these situations.
We'll see. Do what you need to prepare. We'll wait for you above, where the chorus is gathered.
มา ไปคุยเลยก็ได้นะ นี่อะไร stage ฮึบ โดดขึ้นเลย มานั่งฟังคำขอก่อน
So the rumors are true. You must be the soldier who took down Regala's champion, and the one who's got this place in an uproar.
What's a Tanakh doing in Plainsong?
Resupplying for a trip to the hunting grounds? You should come by, it's just northwest of here. Bet a sturdy soldier like yourself could handle the trials there.
But I could. Maybe I'll see you there.
โอเค พื้นที่ล่าว่ะ อันนี้โต๊ะ ยังไม่มีอะไรฮึบไป อุ้ยอุ้ยมีเกาะ ของล็อกแรก
I'm sure I'll have something for you next time.
อันนี้อะไร
Want to dye your armor, child? You're a Nora, aren't you? Haven't seen one since I visited Hunter's Gathering.
I didn't think the Utaru traveled that far east.
I did it for my dyes. I like to see how different tribes use roots and plants to make new colors. It's amazing how the right hue can make armor express so much more than its mere function. I have some samples, if you're interested.
ไหนขอดูหน่อยสิ ผมชอบสีนี้นะ นี่เรายังมีไม่ครบ
They're beautiful.
It's nothing compared to the Tanakh dyers. They may not be the friendliest of tribes, but if you bring their dyers plants or samples, they might show you their skills.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
เราใส่ชุดง่ายๆ เดี๋ยวเราจะได้เปลี่ยนชุดทองทีเดียว มา
So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session?
The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I?
Of course not. The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready?
ไป
All right, let's go talk to them.
ลุย ได้เปลี่ยนสีเสื้อละ ชุดสวยนะ แต่ละคนอ่ะ
Speak.
Your sacred cave. There's something inside I need. If I can get it, it will help.
Zoe and the Nora have spread word of your story and what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave, only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken. We die. And become fertile ground
สวยใช่ไหม
for new life.
แล้วก็เพลงเพราะๆให้ฟังตลอดด้วยนะ
Order.
Wait. You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Kaja.
At least she's trying to help.
How? By inviting you to break our traditions? Should we change our ways to suit every impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
No. You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you.
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
เอาว่ะปลุกระดมว่ะ
This lone outlander.
คนไม่ได้อยู่ด้วย
Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
สวัสดีครับคุณเบล ขอบคุณสำหรับ100 ดาวด้วยนะครับ เอาว่ะ มันต้องมีเรื่องว่ะ
Machines must have broken through the cordon.
Then we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the cordon has fallen, there's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave.
ไปแล้วนะ
The time for permission is over.
ไม่ต้องขอแล้ว มันมีความสามารถในการโดดอย่างนี้กันทุกคนเลยเหรอ อ่ะ ไม่มาด้วยเหรอ
Fighting in the fields ahead. Acid won't do much here.
Okay.
These machines don't look normal.
We've seen these machines before. Killers.
เอ้า บังเฉย
It must have come from the cordon.
เฮ้ย ไม่หลุดเหรอ โอ้ย เอาปึ๊บโอเค โอเค หลุด
Machines are everywhere.
หางใบมีดเก็บของก่อนโอ้ยโอ้ยติดไฟติดไฟสแคปเปอร์ขั้นสูงสุดด้วยเหรอปึ๊บสแคปเปอร์ขั้นสูงสุดปึ๊บจิ้มมาปึ๊บเก็บของก่อนเก็บของก่อนยืนบนนี้ตายอ่ะยืนบนนี้ตายสิ
Can the others hold out?
โบเวอร์ขั้นสูงปึ๊บ
Do you really think we can do something about all of this?
Right. Yeah.
โอเคดูหน่อยดูหน่อยโอเคปึ๊บโอ้กินเลือดก่อนปึ๊บนี่แน่โอเคตีกันได้นะพอสไตรเกอร์ปึ๊บโอเคไปเถอะโอ๊ยมองไม่เห็นมาโอ๊ยขอใบมีดหน่อยอยู่ไหนอะโอ๊ยปึ๊บเก็บก่อนเก็บก่อนการต่อสู้ระหว่างอีโวกับซีรีส์9โอเคมีอะไรอีกแถวนี้เต็มเลย
I'll put these in my pack.
ปึ๊บโอเคมีอะไรอีกไหมเซฟไปปึ๊บเสบียงเริ่มเจอตัวอะไรแปลกๆละเฮ้ยฮึบไม่โดนข้ามมาได้ปะโอเค
More machines.
โอ้ยมาถึงละเฮ้ยหนีอ่ะโอเคหลุดไหมโอเคปึ๊บเก็บของก่อนมีการโดดหนีด้วยป่ะดีนะไม่มีงูในรองเท้าบูทของฉันโอเคปึ๊บ
These machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just Minerva and a missing land god in that cave.
Đồ ได้ไงวะโอ้ยโอเคอยู่ไหนอะสแกปเปอร์โอเคลุยเฮ้ยทิม
We've done all we can here. We must press on.
ไทยคาอุตารู
You look like an outlander, yes?
เดินมาอย่างน่ารักกระโดดอย่างโหดฮึบโอเคไปเตรียมไว้ก่อน
Aloy, if you ride that thing, I won't be able to follow you.
ไม่ให้ขี่ด้วยผมยังไม่ได้ดูเลยอะว่าจริงๆมันแพ้อะไรแพ้ไฟฟ้าใช่ไหมฮึบงั้นก็ใช้ดิ
Time to fight.
โอ้ยไม่มีอะไรหลุดมาเลยไปฮึบอ้าว คนอุตลู
This trail is the path of the land gods.
ช้อนหลัง
It'll lead us to the coordinates.
เอ้ยปึ๊บไป
More machines.
ไหน
Them out, Aloy. On your lead.
โอเค ใช้ไฟฟ้าเหมือนเดิม เฮ้ย ฮึบโอ้ย ไม่โดน ไปไหนอะหลุด มา ฮึบโอ้ย
Aloy, here's some ammo.
Gotta set it on a better spot.
Get there. Let's take down this machine.
มา
Through them.
เออ
Done this.
เอ้ย โอ้ยอื้อหือ
Aloy, get the cover. Tend your wounds.
แตกไหม
Finish the machine. Here comes some arrows.
ฮึบฮึบจิ้มก่อน จิ้ม
That's
ไป
the last one. Now on to the
โอเค
coordinates. Let's go.
Right behind.
เยอะเหลือเกิน มันดีฮะวันนี้ อ้าว มีปืน ไม่บอก ใช้หมดเหมือนกันนะเนี่ย โอเค เอานี้ก่อน ไป ปึ๊บ ปึ๊บ
We're almost there.
So many machines broke through. What happened to the Cordon's defenders?
ต้องสแกนทุกตัวด้วย
I'm
นะ
ready for anything.
คอสไตรเกอร์ตายแล้วปึ๊บอุ๊ยพืชผักสวนครัว อย่างไกลเลยนะ
Make an interesting color for my armor.
ไปวิ่งต่อ ผมว่าลงไปล่างแบบล่างไกลๆอ่ะ
Cordon. Oh, what's left of it?
So many.
They will be more when the time is right. For now, we must keep going. Into the cave.
มีของเราก็ต้องเก็บสามารถวางกับดักไฟฟ้าแนวตั้งโอเคงัดหีบ
We shouldn't leave here.
ค้นหาเสบียงขนาดใหญ่มากมีกระสุนน้ำชำระบาปเหรอเครื่องไหนไหนดูสิโหอันนี้-17เลยอ่ะผู้กระซิบไปใช่ขี่ไม่ได้ เดี๋ยวคนที่วิ่งมากับเราตามไม่ทัน งงไหมล่ะ
Kind of wall. Made of light. We'll have to find a way around.
ตุ้มโอเค ไปไม่ได้จริงๆ ลอง โอเคอึ๊บเดินไกลจริง รอบเนี้ยอ้อมมาละแค่นี้ยังโดดขึ้นไม่ได้คืออะไร
What's that ahead? Like a cauldron door.
โอ้ไรประตู
I'll fill up all I can.
ได้เก็บของคืนหน่อยอ๋อนี่ไงกับดักมา
To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these. On the temple. Just like this. There's blue
Oh,
light
wow.
on the door. Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zoe. I'll help.
Now listen.
เป็นช่วงเวลาแจกปิกกีตาร์ว่ะ
Been fighting, they're different.
หรือโดนรีโทสหรืออะไรก็แล้วแต่
That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door. And it wants us dead. Follow my lead. And be ready for anything.
เฮ้ย มันแบบมันมีตัว ผมว่ามันมีตัวติดแบบนูโรโปรแกรมปะคิดแบบในรูปแบบนะ
Let's go.
แล้วคนสมัยนี้มันมีธาตุเหล็กหรืออะไรแบบนี้ปะไม่รู้
This place.
There's so much metal.
Who built
เป็น
this
โรง
place?
ซ่อม
Machines. Not like any you've seen before.
อ้าวไม่ได้ให้เราขึ้นมาด้วยเหรอโอ้ย
Machines in here. We'll have to take them out.
Right behind.
โอ้ยสแกนก่อน สแกนไม่ได้ Leaf Lasher ดูสิแพ้อะไรโอ้ยอย่าโดดไปมาดิแพ้น้ำโอเคโอเคโอ้ยมานี่โอเคเอากดออกก่อนโดด Leaf Lasher นี่คือจิงโจ้ใช่ไหมเนี่ยช็อตปึ๊บโอ้ยปึ๊บโอเค
We'll wait here, Aloy.
โอเค
That's all of the machines. So this is a cauldron where machines are born.
It looks like one, but if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired too.
And the spirit you're after is in here.
มา
Minerva?
ใช่ผมว่ามันหุ่นมันแตกต่างกันมากขึ้นมันเลยยาก
Feeling that's not all.
Metal Bite ศพ Leaf Lasher โอเคไม่น่าได้ฮึบน่าจะต้องตรงนี้แล้วฮะ Override เราลองโยนโดริโทสแล้วก็โดดหม่งมันจะติดอัตโนมัติป่ะผมว่าโดริโทสอาจไม่ติดเราแต่ว่าหัวเราอาจจะติดพื้นฮะ
Those cables are glowing.
I've seen them before. They're like
ติดพิษเฮดีส
that thing I said that wants us dead. It takes over places like these and makes killer machines. It's called Hephaestus.
Even the mountains were
It's like those cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay.
Standing in this floor panel, activates something. Looks like parts of those pillars are rotating. Maybe if I shoot the gears, I can lock them into place. Make a path up.
ยิงไปที่เกียร์โอ้ยลวงพัซเซิลได้เวลาพัซเซิลใช่ไหมไม่ได้
How are you doing, son?
This place was meant for the land gods. No Utaru has ever set foot in here. But I have to, right? To help you and Aloy. To find Fa.
You did the right thing, son.
ไปไง
so close.
โอเคเข้าใจละต้องสว่าง
That works.
อืม
That did something.
There. Should be able to climb all the way up now.
โอเคไป
And there she goes.
ต้องนั่งคิดอะพัซเซิลผมแม่งงงกับพัซเซิลตลอดเลย เหมือนไม่ได้เล่นเกมแนวนี้นานนะ
Wouldn't that thing be on the wall?
Crate. Looks heavy.
ไปไหน ไม่น่าได้ อันนี้น่าจะช็อตปะ
I'm working on it.
โอเคงั้นแสดงว่าเราต้องดึงมันออกมา
Let's back up. Try again. Can't fit the crate through that opening.
ไม่พอดี แล้วถ้า
Another floor panel. But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down?
อือฮึคืออันนี้เนี่ยแหละ หรือว่า
I think I can get the crate
เอ
through
อ
that
ผม
shield.
กำลังคิดอย่างนั้นแหละ
But I'll have to go around.
คือกลายเป็นคนไม่ค่อยฉลาดไปตั้งแต่เมื่อไหร่ผมเนี่ยอืม
Okay, getting there.
แล้วถ้าเราทำกล่องตกทำไงวะ
I'm gonna take a step back.
โอเคปิดดึงมาหน่อยโอเค ให้มันง่ายขึ้น
Pillars. Might be a way across if I can get them into the right position.
โอเคโอเคเจอละเฮ้ยอันนี้ก่อนแล้วกันฮึบ
There.
โอเค
Should be able to get across now.
โดดข้ามได้ เราต้องมาตรงนี้ อืม
Here I come.
อืมลวงเฉย
She's so high up.
เออ
Ouch.
อืม
Are you all right?
Yeah, just have to climb back up now.
อะไรครับเนี่ยล่วงหลายรอบแล้วนะแป๊บนึงนะฮะ มันจะมี ผู้ช่วยศึกประลองความเร็วชิววิ่งอัตโนมัติเปิด สวมหัวปิด กดค้างทั้งหมด วิ่งอัตโนมัติเมื่อเดินเท้าฮึบปิดให้หมด ไม่งั้นวุ่นวายไปล่วงแบบงงๆอ่ะ เราจะไม่วิ่งละ
All this metal.
ฮึบ
Winter.
อืม
One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them.
ฮึบโอเค ยิงเองได้
Down. Go.
เมื่อวานก็ล่วง ตอนนี้ผมแม่งเป็นคนแบบติดล่วงเลย เดี๋ยวต่อไปหัวก็จะล่วงนะเนี่ยผมล่วง ของโอเค
These cables are all over that node. Maybe I can.
โอ้ไรอ้าวติดบั๊กไม่มาอีกละผมว่าการคอนโทรลแปลกๆเอาจริง
Cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
ไปไหนโอเคเราไปทางนี้แล้ว
How do we cross? Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
คนต้องรอเลยจ้ะขอดูทางก่อนปึ๊บไม่มีที่ปีนด้วยนะนี่ไงฮึบมีข้างนี้ข้างเดียวโอเคฮึบ
Whoa! That was quite a jump.
ฮึบ
Okay.
Now,
how to get up to the node?
โดดกลับขึ้นไปไม่ได้ด้วยมีอะไรไหมแถวนี้ไม่มีตีซะมีของฮึบขึ้นไปข้างบนใช่ไหมวิ่งหาแบบนี่ไงฮึบอ้าว
How do I get back up there?
Are you okay down there?
โอเคนี่ไง
Yeah.
ขึ้นอย่างนี้เลยได้ปะไม่ได้ปึ๊บปึ๊บผิดที่ปึ๊บโดดไม่ขึ้นเฉยปึ๊บนั่นแหละกลับไปทางเดิมฮึบโอเคเนี่ย ขึ้นได้ดีๆก็ไม่ขึ้น โอเคต้องขึ้นซ้ำๆนะเนี่ยฮึบฮึบ โอ้ยเหมือนกันรู้สึกเหมือนกันฮึบโอเคเป็นทางนี้โอเค
See what we can do.
ถ้ากูตกอีกนะกรี๊ดนะโอ้อะไรไป
Come on over, you two.
โอ้ทางง่ายเลย ยุทธภัณฑ์พราม
Who is that? Hephaestus. It's taken over this whole place. Looks like there's another node on the other side. Near that door.
Go do your thing.
How to get to that node on the other side?
ไปด้านนู้นต้องโดดอย่างนี้แหละ
There's still no sign.
It's a big place. We'll keep looking.
ไม่เกี่ยว ลองไหม เข้ามาเห็นเควส อ๋อ เลยแล้วปลาข้างบ้านเลยไปแล้วฮะ
Who is that?
นี่มาไอ้นี่ละ
It's taken over this whole place. Looks like there's another node on the other side. Near that door.
Go do your thing.
How to get to that node on the other side?
นั่นสิ ผมขอดูนิดนึง
There's still no sign of Fa.
It's a big place. We'll keep looking.
หรือว่า ไม่น่าได้ นั่นแหละผมว่าต้องไปทางนั้นก่อนนั่นแหละปึ๊บนี่ไงปึ๊บเดี๋ยวทำทีเดียวครับพี่เกี้ยปลอสวัสดีนะครับ ผมคิดว่าผมจะทำเควสหลักให้ได้ไอเทมไอพวกไอเทมช่วยเหลือให้ครบก่อนเราค่อยทำทีเดียว
These carriers are with a lot of weapons. What is Hephaestus up to?
โอเค
Above us. She's in the air.
Don't let go, Aloy.
Yep, wasn't planning on it.
เกนชินไม่ได้ปิดเซิร์ฟนะ
Hey. Now what?
ปิดเหรอ ไม่รู้อะตะกี้ผมเข้าไปก่อนที่จะมาสตรีมไม่ปิดนะฮะ
There's the node.
เอาอีกแล้วใช่ผมคิดว่าผมจะเอาไอ้นี้ให้ครบก่อนแล้วค่อยเริ่มฟาร์มจริงจัง
Who is Hephaestus?
ฮึบ
What is it want with this place?
It's taken over facilities before to
ปกตินะคุณกรุงอ่ะลุงตามนั้นพี่แก้
It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
โอเวอร์ไรท์ทำไมมันจะปิดอ่ะพี่แก้มันวันพุธนะ ที่วัน 2.8 จะเข้า
What has Hephaestus done to her? Turn it into a weapon, which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then, plain song. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
ใช่ใช่2 วัน
Are you ready?
บอสแน่
We have to get down there.
ๆ ไป
That dome of light. It's protecting the machine.
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
โอเค ต้องโอเวอร์ไรท์ก่อนเดียวดิ
Here we go. I'm sorry, Fa.
Got him in my sights. More machines are coming.
We'll take
Okay.
care of them, Aloy. And I'll get the big guy.
อุ้ยกระสุนหมดโอ้โห
Heavy weapons pits back. If I can detach them, I can use them against them.
ใช้กระสุนอ่ะยิงเขาเหรอ แล้วยิงเราอ่ะ
We have to get down there.
โอเค ยิงเขาใช่ไหม
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby.
ฟาดทีเดียวตัวนิ่มเลย ต้องสแกนใหม่ปะโอเคโอ้โห
And I'll get the big guy.
ลองเล็กฮึบ
I can use them against it.
อยากได้ของอ่ะ อุ้ยอื้อหือโอเค ตัวใหญ่อยู่ไหน แรงนะเนี่ยอึ๊บ ปึ๊บมานี่โอ้โหเลเวล10ครับ
We have to get down there.
ใช่ไหมเลเวล10 11แถวเนี้ยภารกิจมันให้เลเวลเท่าไหร่อ่ะ15เล่นแบบยากซะแล้ว
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah.
งั้นเดี๋ยวจบเควสนี้ผมเริ่มทำเควสลองก็ได้
More machines are coming.
We'll take care of him, Aloy. And I'll get the big guy.
โดนเผากันเองหน่อยโอเคโอ้ย
I can use them against it.
ปึ๊บหนีก่อน
I'm not giving up.
กลัวอะไรเลือดน้อยก็แค่ไม่ต้องโดนดิพ้นไปก็ตะกี้ผมยิงปืนมันตกปะอ๋อนี่ไงปึ๊บเนี่ยยังมีอารมณ์สแกเวนเจอร์เนี่ยโอ้ยโอเคลองเน็กปีกอ้าวไม่ทันแล้วใช่ไหม
Mourning a machine that nearly killed us.
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
ไม่ทันแล้วใช่ไหม
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
One step at a time. But it starts.
ทำอาวุธอะไรอ่ะพี่เกียร์อันนี้เราอ๋อ อันนี้พอรู้แล้วฮะว่าของต้องใช้ด้วย
Up we go.
There's more.
แต่ผมเดาว่า
Like Aloy said.
อันนี้เราจะเจอข้างนอกอีกปะใช่ปะหรือก่อน
Aloy, the core. My focus is showing holograms on it.
They look like machines.
They must be overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
And you can use?
Let's find out.
เนาะใช่ไหมผมว่าสุดท้ายมันน่าจะมีจุดฟาร์มอยู่ละตะกี้ที่ยิงไปคือมั่วระดับหนึ่งสปาร์เกอร์เก็บของก่อน
I'll have use for these soon enough.
มีอะไรอีกไหมไม่มีแล้วมั้งไป
I should probably get those overrides before moving on. They might come in handy.
Sounds like a plan.
Looks like Hephaestus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. And the data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on then.
เลเวลได้ใหม่ 9,000 ไปปลด Overdrive ที่ฐานนะฮะ ได้ ยิงกระจายเหรอสะสมเครื่องสะท้อนพลังงาน ยิงเป็นชุด เอายิงเป็นชุดดีกว่าฮึบโอเค ช่วงพักช่วงใหม่ ดวงตาของโลก เนี่ย เขาบอกให้เลเวล 19 เนี่ย
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
ไปไม่ได้ ขึ้น
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
โอเค
Something doesn't want us here. What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
No.
ไม่มีอะไร เปิดไป
Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
เปิดใช่ไหม เนี่ยก็งัดได้จริงๆ ผมว่าเราควรงัดทุกประตูเลยนะ ลงไปทำอะไรอ่ะ แต่มันให้ขึ้น โอเค งั้นเราลงก่อน มีอะไรปะไม่มี โ
Okay, Zoe.
คุยไป
Zoe?
All this. Minerva. Hephaestus. Gaia. This is what will help heal Plainsong?
It's hard to explain. I mean, I barely understand it, but yeah. It's what Aloy's been looking for this whole time.
ดีคุยไป เราจะได้ฟังไปด้วย ดันพวกนี้เล่นทีพักทีเลยเหรอ เนี่ยผมก็คิดว่าวันละมิชชั่น
Is hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility
งั้นไป
systems.
ผมว่าภาคนี้ดูงงกว่านะเอาจริง
Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva.
อ้าวโอเค เฮ้ย ของ
Huh. Might be able to pull that open.
ทึบ
This leads.
โอเค
What are all those cables in the center for?
อันนี้เปิดไม่ได้ เปิดไม่ได้ อันนี้ไปไหน เปิดไม่ได้
I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft.
ตรงนี้ไม่แดง
Looks like another part of the facility.
เราโดดลงมาจากตรงนี้
Don't think I'm getting through that door right now. I should turn back, see what else I can find.
โอเค ยังไม่ให้ไปด้วย ไป กลับมาที่เดิมก่อน โอเค มีอันนี้อันหนึ่ง อันนี้คือ อ๋อ โอเค ฮึบ ตรงนี้เปิด ขึ้นเหรอ อ่ะ นี่ไง หรือลงเลย ไม่ ถ้าลงมันก็ลงกลับไปที่เดิมป่ะฮะ หาก่อน ต้องหาข้างบนนี้แหละ หรือต้องงัด เปิดอยู่แค่2 ประตู
Looks like this might be where data is stored, but I don't see a way to access the system. I better keep looking.
ตรงนี้ล็อกด้วย ขึ้นข้างบน เพิ่งเห็น
And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility.
โอเค
I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? And why did they want it back up?
ฮึบต้องมีดีเลย์ให้เราดู
Hope's up
ด้วย
there. Might lead me to a way back in. How to reach them?
ก็ดื้อๆอย่างนี้ได้ป่ะ ได้ ฮึบ อ้าว
Ah, another shaft.
ไม่มีอะไร ไปต่อ
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
ขอวนก่อน
Looks like
คา
some
ซึ
kind
ฮะ
of
ถ้าจะ
tunnel.
กดพี่เกียร์ไป C2 เลยฮะ พี่ C อะไรอยู่ล่ะตอนเนี้ย ถ้าแค่ C0 ไม่ต้อง แต่ถ้า C1 อยู่ก็กดไป C2 เลยก็ได้อยู่นะฮึบลงไป
System core penetrated.
ไป ถ้าศูนย์ถ้าไม่อยากไป2ก็ไม่ต้องกดก็ได้ครับ
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again.
เอาวะ
But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light. Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery. Will cease.
Yes.
เอาวะ
Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code.
ดูดพลัง
Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes. Gaia.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still,
ยุฟฟี่เหรอฮะ
let's look around.
ดีนะ
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
เอาวะให้ทุกคนเดินเล่น
I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center
So this was supposed to be a lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
ออสเตรเลียเหรอฮะ อันนี้น่าเล่น ใช้เทอร์มินอลการผลิต
Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
เนี่ย เดี๋ยว ผมว่าพรุ่งนี้ เราจะมาเคลียร์เควสลองกันดีกว่า
This would have been an access point.
What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with.
Looks like
you
an
two
office.
go ahead.
Correct.
I'm going to
The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
Through that door is a trail that leads towards Plainsong.
So I could head back east if I need to, once we're done here.
Correct.
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it.
storage แน่นอน
Looks like some kind of storage room.
อันนี้ขึ้น
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored.
เซิร์ฟเวอร์นั่นแหละ
Oh, I've been down here before. That's where I first got into the facility.
Quétย่อย
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
อ่ะไปเราไปคุยกับไกอาดีกว่าฮะ
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first. We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Aether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Aether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for
อันนี้มันมาจาก
nurturing and acculturating a new
ชื่อเท
generation
พ
of
ปะ
human beings.
ใช่ไหม
Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons
ใช่
across
ใช่
the
ใช่
world.
คุณเบล
Only through it can I
มาจาก
program new machines and
Olympus
alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5,
เกมดูยาวอ่ะ
18.8% of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere. To their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good. You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius
เดี๋ยวงานจะเป็น
almost
ต้อง
300
ใช้
years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin. The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? I don't think so. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
So if the Descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Aether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tenakth territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tenakth territory, Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.